Hello, and welcome back to the Misfits Podcast, rated 5 stars on YouTube by Glenn McLaughlin. The sheer amount of things Swagger says that he thinks are absolute fact is astonishing. This man has a success rate of like 10% of the things he says being true. Ha ha ha, genuinely impressive. And to that I say, did you know that Hitler was trans?
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw it on Reddit. It was crazy.
Like,
Hitler, trans woman.
He's trans country. He's like, I like this country. I'm making this country Germany.
Well, that makes
now.
it all okay.
Well, exactly,
Yeah.
right?
You can't cancel him.
You can't cancel him if he's
Yeah.
trans.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Anyways, I'm joined here today by co-host of the podcast. We have I Notorious.
Hey, what it do?
We have Tobi on the telly.
Hey, what it do?
Whoa.
And we have Jay McCreamy.
Hey, what it do?
And we're all doing
This
well.
was epic.
We're all
What
doing
it
very
do?
good.
It do well.
It do
It
be
do
doing.
be do well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's all have a collective stroke. How do be do be do
Oh.
how be do
No, it's
do be
God.
do.
deep boop bop.
It sounds like a Mr. Krabs scene.
Yeah.
My mind went to a completely different place when you said a collective stroke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought I
Yeah.
flashed back to my childhood there.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, not really.
That's only
Oh,
for
I
the
was gonna
pre-show.
say.
Only the pre-show.
Although
people
I've talked about this before. I had friends who unironically had circle jerks when they were younger.
Good for them.
Yeah.
Good for, that's empowering.
Yeah, it's a good
That's
bonding experience, I
Yeah.
feel like. I bet they're still very good friends today.
But like, what?
Yeah,
That'd
maybe.
be awkward though. It's like one guy finishes, and then there's like the one guy who's already done, and he's like still got to sit there and stroke for like the sake of the circle. You know.
I reckon if I was the last one to finish in a circle jerk, I just take one for the team and be like, guys, it's okay. I had fun.
Yeah, you just fake your orgasm.
I had fun.
You just
it was fun.
do what
Ah, look
women
at him.
do.
He's not. He's straight.
just be like, thanks,
Oh,
thanks,
it
bro.
was fun.
That
Man,
was great.
I keep shooting blanks. I know it's wrong. I got to go to a doctor.
see you guys
or
next
something.
week.
See you next week. Next week. Yeah,
And he never came back.
See you in the Boy Scouts.
No, he didn't even come in the first place, mate. How can he come back?
True.
All right.
True.
Well, we are here in Melbourne. For anyone who listens to the podcast and doesn't know that we're in Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah.
And COVID is back
COVID's
with a vengeance.
In
Yeah.
full force. Let's go. That's what we like to see.
COVID? You mean that thing from like 5 years ago?
Yeah, it's still around.
Still around.
Still
Still
around.
coming. It's still
Oh.
fucking making its rounds. We got the Indian strain
Ooh, the
Indian.
coming in.
What was the
Don't know
last
how-
one? The UK. Now we got the Indian.
I don't know
Yeah,
how the
dude.
Indian strain got here. The international flights are like cancelled, so I'm not sure how it got here.
No idea.
Probably swim.
Unbelievable.
You can swim.
Unbelievable.
Yep. So the TLDR is that we have enough cases to justify putting us all in our houses and locking us away for the next week.
Yeah.
There it is. Look at this.
35! Let's
35,
go!
35
baby.
cases.
35 cases. That isn't 3,500. It's not 35,000. It
Yeah.
is 35. 35.
Well, if it was 3,500, that'd be, we should have locked down a long time ago.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, 4 cases happen. Everybody, collectively shits their pants.
Freaks the fuck
And
out.
then when it's 10 cases, everybody's eyes start to bleed and
Yeah.
their ears start to ring.
Hey, whoa. To be fair, they are estimating that the new Indian strain is 60 to 90% likelihood if you come in contact with someone that you'll get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
It's
and-
like way
Yeah.
higher chance.
It's like the
And-
last
and-
one was like 30 to 40. This one's like way
Yeah.
higher.
And it's different symptoms too. It's it gives you like diarrhea, which I think is hilarious. Like of all the strains, the Indian strain gives you diarrhea.
Bro, this sounds like
Like-
someone's playing Pandemic and they're like the end stage right now. They're just checking off all the symptom boxes now. It's like,
bro,
let's give him diarrhea as well.
I eat fucking Indian food and it's fucking diarrhea.
Yeah,
so
apparently
it
the
only makes
strain's
sense.
mild.
Yeah, dude. The strain is
mild
mild. It's
strain.
not, if it was spicy, we'd all be fucked. We'd all be fucked. It'd be food poisoning for days.
my
Well, spice is
God.
when you
Oh.
put salt on something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
I guess just another thing to kind of, I guess, clear the air of what the fuck is Swagger wearing. I left my chainmail.
I know what you're talking about. You look great.
Yeah, I left my
get a new
chainmail at
haircut?
home, bro. I left my
Yeah.
chainmail at home. All right.
Wait, that's not your chainmail?
No.
It looks exactly the same.
Yeah, well, look, to the untrained eye,
Yeah.
unless you're an expert in medieval, fucking armor and shit, you're not really going to be able to tell
Yeah.
the
Oh, wow.
difference between
Yeah.
chainmail that can resist a cut and like a slicing blow to what is essentially Woolly's alfoil.
Test this. Can we see how well this chainmail
Yeah,
works?
give it a
Turn
go,
it right
give it a
at
go.
Give him a nice stab.
Oh my god!
Fucking around.
Impales him.
I thought you were
Yeah.
just dressed up as Santa Claus meets the Tin Man.
Santa Claus meets the Tin Man?
Yeah.
Where does Santa come from?
You've got a big tin beard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying I was fat. Excuse me, bitch.
No,
Excuse me?
Shit.
That was not at all what I was saying.
Fight.
You start hissing at each other.
I think it suits
That's
you.
what
I think
cat
it
fights
suits you.
are.
Thank you.
I think, it's a new look. I think you should just embrace it.
Yeah, well,
You should wear that all the time in public.
yeah, it just the TLDR is that my chainmail got very dirty and I had to wash it and then I forgot to bring it with me.
Fair.
And you know, we'll go over why it got dirty at another time when we're ready.
There's a big story about that.
Yeah.
So-
But before we get into the show, I just like to say a huge thank you to JBL
Yes.
for
JBL.
sponsoring this episode, powering the Misfits podcast for this episode, and many more to come.
Yes.
JBL wearing the fucking epic ass headphones.
That's epic.
We love JBL. I listen to it, you know, speaker in the shower, only JBL exclusively.
Yeah, the only reason why I bought my Supra is because it has a JBL sound system.
Really?
Yeah, it says JBL all over it. That's the
Wow.
only reason why I bought it. I'm in horrific debt now, but it
Well,
was
hey,
worth
it's
it
worth
for
it.
the JBL sound system.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I use the headphones for the noise cancelling to cancel out the sound of my parents fighting.
Yeah,
that's-
and
that's
it
a
works
great
very
use.
well. It works very
really
well.
good. Really,
yeah.
really
Yeah.
well.
Yep.
Shout out.
beautiful.
Shout out.
Thank you, JBL.
If your parents are fighting right now through the walls, you could hear them screaming and breaking dishes and, talking about divorce settlements and shit, Just
don't wanna
like
hear
do
that.
a whip and a nay and then rate this podcast 5 stars. It'll make you
Yeah.
feel so much better.
You know, when they first said that JBL, wanted to work with us, I was like, why would we want to work with the Junior Boxing League? You're right, Jay. Just had a little chuckle. But then I heard it was the sound company. I was like, oh, incredible! Love their
yeah,
product.
and then you were like, that sounds great.
It does
Which
sound
it does
great.
sound great.
Yeah.
You know what else sounds great? Was when you're a little bit thirsty, you're a little bit low on energy.
yes.
Oh, wait.
JBL is powering the Misfits podcast, but what powers us as individuals?
Yeah, what powers the
What
Misfits
powers
themselves?
Matt,
Be.
what powers
What
the
keeps
Misfits
us powered and
besides
live
marijuana
inside?
and occasionally cocaine?
Oh, well, we got, what do we have here? We got several things that can power us. We've got citrus lemonade, Gamer Sauce. We've got Misfits melon, Gamer Sauce.
Delicious.
Ooh, special one.
I'm
Code
noticing.
Misfits for that
I'm
one.
noticing a trend here. It
Yeah.
seems like all of these things that power. That's the same flavor, Matt. Seems like all these
Oh,
things
it
that
is.
power us are from the same company.
Yeah.
And what is that company?
That's called Gamer Subs there, mate.
Gamer
Gamer
Subs,
Subs.
everybody. Gamersubs.gg. Use code Misfits for 10% off your order. We have waifu cups that have recently launched. So if you like busting fat nuts to anime
hold it up.
titties
Let me
and
see. Let me
puss,
see.
then you can go ahead and pick up a waifu cup at Gamersubs. GAMERSUPPS.GG. And use code
They
Misfits
change colors too. Look at
for
that.
10%
You fill it
off.
up, you can change
It's the
color.
best shit on the market.
Absolutely.
Way better than any competitor.
If you filled those Shake It cups up with milk, it would look like none of it was transparent.
Exactly. Or if you filled it up with cum, which
Yeah,
I
I
often do,
I was gonna say cum because it would make sense because of
Yes.
the voluptuous titties.
it would be very easy to do. It would be very easy to finish.
How long do you
Although-
reckon it would take you to fill one of these up?
well, looking
one
at
of these
that,
up.
I reckon one shot.
one shot.
Look,
done.
enough zinc. Give me enough zinc in my diet. I'll be able to bust
Yeah.
a fat fucking load.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well,
All over
what sort
there.
of foods contain zinc?
Oh, zinc supplements.
Is that it?
I have no
Okay.
I
idea.
don't know. You could probably eat just zinc metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If you can eat a zinc supplement, does that mean that you can just eat straight up zinc metal?
Surely.
Aren't they
look,
one and the same?
Look, you could
think
do
so.
anything you set your mind to. You could eat shards of glass if you so choose. I wouldn't recommend it for the people that are watching. I wouldn't recommend that you take a glass, like a beer bottle and start munching on it and like chewing up the
Yeah, but if
crushed
you want
glass.
to, fucking more power to you.
Well, exactly.
Do whatever
like,
you want.
I'd have a lot more respect for you if
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I mean,
stop.
I tried
Zinc.
that. I tried that with fish oil one time. I kept squeezing them, trying to get the oil out, but it just wouldn't work.
Yeah,
that
fish oil
sounds
tablets.
fucking disgusting. Fish oil supplements are so gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
You got it because you put them in your
'Cause,
mouth.
like,
It's not like a
when
normal
you,
thing.
It's like when you put it in your ass, it feels really weird.
Yeah.
Like the,
Sometimes the pills are a bit large. It makes it even harder.
yeah, it's like
Yeah, I hate that.
it's the weirdest suppository on the market.
Yeah,
to be
generally
honest
the
with you.
larger
Fish
the
oil.
thing you put in your ass, the harder you get. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right.
But seriously, fish oil tablets, if you notice a tablet that you put in your mouth and you drink something and swap them down, that'll be
Right.
fine. But you're meant to like crush them in your mouth so the oil squirts out,
No,
right?
you don't.
Are you really?
No.
I don't know. That's what my parents always told me. Maybe they were retarded.
Maybe they just hated
Sorry,
you.
maybe they were neurodivergent.
Neurodivergent.
Thanks
You're
for
a
clearing that
dead
up.
virgin.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
neurovirgins. The fuck is that?
That's a European virgin.
Mm.
All right. Well, on the topic of plugs, we've also, if you head over to the Misfits channel, we should have just uploaded a new video.
A new video, baby.
Yeah,
the
for the first
fishing
time.
trip.
Fishing trip.
Finally.
Amazing.
The fishing trip. Hopefully, our editor Mitchell, who is right behind the set, edited out, or rather made a more tasteful edit of when I stomped on the head of the carp.
Yeah.
And separated its jaw from its head.
Yeah,
curb
that's
stomped
fucking
it.
disgusting.
I don't know, dude, because we tweeted the trailer and all these people were so keen for the fish murder. I was actually shocked.
Yeah,
That's
there were a
fucked
lot,
up.
of, a lot of
Psychos.
people wanted to see me beat a carp in the head with a boomerang until its eye popped out. So
Shit.
I don't know. We shouldn't do that, Mitch.
Nah.
We should definitely censor it to an extent.
I mean, just seeing, because we've obviously seen the less edited version of this.
I mean, I literally have memories.
Yeah, well,
I was there.
when I saw, because I wasn't there when you were doing the shit with the boomerang, but when I saw you holding a boomerang with blood dripping off it, I was like, yeah, that's enough for me to see. I don't need to see anything more.
Do you know what's the most disappointing thing about that? I thought the blood would have dried really cool, but it just like looked brown and it just like went in with the boomerang, which was really upsetting.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be bloodstained forever. I wanted it over my mantle. I wanted it like something I could grab as a
first kill.
self-defense tool. Like if some guy comes into my house and I just fucking take a boomerang out from under my
yeah.
mattress and it's covered in blood.
Get boomeranged, Cobber.
Yeah, that'd be fucking dope.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyways,
New video.
Video on the Misfits
go
channel.
check it out. Misfits on YouTube. MISFITS.
give it a like.
If you didn't know how to spell it already, how the fuck did you get here? Okay.
Well, I could have clicked their recommended
Yeah.
I
In which
suppose
case,
that's true.
good.
I suppose that's true.
on Spotify.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what is up with you, ladies and gentlemen?
I assume most of us are just a little bit unhappy about the lockdown that's going to
Oh,
happen.
I'm unhappy about a lot of
angry.
facets of my life,
Oh,
but the lockdown especially.
I don't know. I actually don't really give a shit about the lockdown, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you don't go outside.
Yeah, it just doesn't really bother me,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm kind of looking forward to this one. It's like you sit at home, like get stuff done for once, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully it gets extended. Like,
Yeah,
let's
see it.
go.
It's winter anyways.
Let's go for 3 months, baby. 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months once more.
I'm just going to stay home, fuck my wife, and beat my children.
That's
That's
Yeah,
the
so what's
lie.
really going to change at the end of the day?
Exactly.
You know?
It's the
That
same
is
life I've
the
always been
Pretend you
living.
go to work, you're just going out drinking anyway. So like,
Yeah, well, me going to work is walking to a separate room, so, you know, I don't
Yeah.
really need to go
Hey,
anywhere.
at least it's not the same room. At least you're not waking up
Yeah.
and going right to a computer.
Seriously, as a tip from someone that works from home, don't have your setup where you work in your bedroom
Oh,
if you
yeah.
can avoid it. It's just like
Absolutely.
it fucks with your mind. You don't want to have the place where you sleep be the same place that you work.
Yeah.
It's just so fucked up.
Because you'll be like, okay, I'm done with work. It's fucking 4 a.m. I'm finally done. And then you go into bed, and then it's just like you're going to sleep and your computer's still on, and then you just hear like the Discord doo-doo, and then you're like, doo-doo. Fuck. Throw your sheets off, go
Yeah.
check in, there's just some dude saying hi.
Can you
Go
say
into
hi?
bed.
server.
Yeah.
But yeah, the grind has been unrelenting. I've been in such a creative rut recently, just trying to figure out new directions
Yeah,
to
I've
go in.
noticed. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I haven't.
I haven't actually
It
noticed.
was just such an easy jab.
Yeah, it was. Man, I could really go for a fucking jab right now.
Yeah, that's
maybe
fair.
maybe two of them.
You know, it would be. Yeah, I could go for 2 jabs, then I'd be
Yeah.
able to go outside.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's I don't know what it really is, but all I know is that I'm kind of unhappy with how like my content is on my channel and like the direction it's going. You know, especially with this fucking Minecraft shit.
Yeah.
It's just been like, all right, I kind of need to do some other shit. So I'm trying to go back into VR and trying to do IRL shit, but it's so hard to start.
Yeah.
So hard to
Yeah.
like fucking
out
go
of it.
way steep.
Oh, it's so hard. I mean, you guys obviously know that. Like, since before the Misfits, I've always been like having these things I wanted to do, and then I never do them. It's so hard to just dip your feet in. I'm like the closest I've ever been right now
You're edging.
I'm edging right now.
Edging.
I'm just at the point with that sort of stuff where I'm like, I'm completely ready to actually do what I want to do, but I still am not doing it. And I just need to actually like go out one day and just do it, get it out of the way, and then all that stress will be like lifted.
Yeah.
It's like a big old fat nut you've been saving up after edging so long, you know?
Yeah. After you took a couple zinc tablets.
Yeah. Huge nut.
Fill up a
Huge
GameStop's
nut.
cup.
Fill up a G-Stop's cup, baby.
Yeah, then you've got Gamer Subs and protein in the same cup.
It's even better.
Although,
even better.
if you excrete cum and then drink it, you're just recycling your own protein.
Yeah, you're not getting more, but you're not losing more.
Well, exactly.
Maintaining.
Wait, does coming make you weaker then? If you're just excreting protein?
I think.
How much? Hold on.
I don't know
how
how
much
bodies
protein
work.
is in cum? Has anyone done this math?
God, it's like
All right, it's fine.
Is there actually protein in cum?
Yes,
I mean, I'm sure.
yes, there's fucking protein in cum.
Okay, I don't know about the human body, swagger souls.
Okay.
You don't look up cum?
Read a
The
book
fuck?
then. Read a book.
I don't know how to read. I don't have enough cum in me. I'm too weak to lift up a book or a Kindle or
Yeah.
any other reading.
Well, apparently you're not meant to masturbate when you're doing like high intensity interval training and like weightlifting and that by keeping the nut in your scrot instead of out into a bitch's throat. You can, you'll actually keep a higher level and maintain a higher level of testosterone.
Oh, there's
which
cholesterol in
promotes
cum.
mus-
It's not good.
Yeah, bro. Well, that's why you got to come over the Cheerios.
I'm on keto. Sorry, I can't.
You got to come over the Cheerios, dude. Cheerios got that low cholesterol.
Oh, it's half a gram of protein in a nut.
I guess it depends on your serving size.
Yeah, how much? That's smart. How much protein do you put in a protein shake? Like how many grams?
20 usually on average.
Fuck,
20
that's a
grams?
lot of
That's
nuts.
like 40
That's
nuts.
a lot. 40,
40 nuts?
Yeah.
40 whole nuts?
Been accumulating them.
I don't know if I can do that
About
in one
30.
day.
Dude, I don't think you could do it in one
Nah,
day. Your balls
no.
would be drained. Your balls would be like balled up jeans, just completely.
They shrivel up like a
empty.
raisin.
Yes. It would literally just be dick and then like a leafy chin to your, just like inverted.
Oh, I thought you
God.
meant like a chin that looked like leaves, but you meant literally leafy.
Yeah, like leafy is here.
Very specific
Like his
example.
Leafy is
non-
beefy.
Yeah, like the chin that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Like it would be like that. Your dick being like the nose and then chin just being like inverted. You guys know what I'm saying. You just pretty much just be a cock.
You know, it's a
ball sack. Yeah, you guys it.
I get it.
it's
I
a
didn't
real
wanna
low
get it,
blow
but-
going after someone's chin, man. They can't fix that.
No, low blows going after their cock.
Exactly. That's the lowest blow of all.
Well, you could
true.
suck someone's feet. Or not,
you?
guys.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Could you? Oh my
were you
god.
saying?
I just said, could you?
Oh, could
Yeah,
you?
hypothetically,
surely.
you could suck anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it right.
Can you? Never mind.
My girlfriend sucked my forehead the other day to jokingly give me a hickey to fuck with me, and then she actually gave me a hickey on my forehead.
Wow, and you just let her fucking
It was
suck
the-
away on your forehead, taking out all the
she
blackheads?
did it for like a very, very short amount of time. But
how,
it just
how short is
clearly
short? How many seconds?
it was
are
like
we
a few
talking?
seconds, and it was just like a joke. And then, but clearly your head just hickeys easily. And I mean, you might notice it in the video that will be released at some point. I actually had a red spot on my head.
Oh.
Yeah, like in the center. I might still have it. I don't know.
No. I mean, it's not that noticeable, but now that you point it out, yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought it was like an assassin or something.
Man,
trying
dude, she's
to target you. with a
she's like
sniper.
a human vacuum.
Human
clearly.
vacuum.
Jesus Christ.
Aren't most women?
Yeah,
Well, they have other uses too.
well, yeah. You can't just say that.
Sorry, I took Matt's bit.
Yeah, all women are good at vacuuming. Not true.
Not true. Not
Some
true.
are good
Some are
with
bad at
dishes.
it.
Imagine like
Yeah,
genetically.
but you just got to smack it till it starts working again. It's like most things.
Yeah,
when they
it's like
break.
percussive maintenance.
Yeah.
The TV's static. You fucking kick it. You know, you
shit out of it.
you gaslight it. You tell it to cut off all its friends, and then bam, signal.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Can we do a
That's
role
so
play?
awful.
Can one of you try and gaslight me? I just want to experience what gaslighting is like.
What are you talking about?
Well, I just don't like. How do you gaslight someone? I don't get it.
What is
you're not
gaslighting?
making literally any sense.
How do you gas? Oh, okay. Okay.
What are you fucking talking about?
Yeah. Okay. I get it now.
Yeah, honestly,
I don't like this.
Honestly, you need to just shut the fuck
I
up
regret
because,
asking.
like, you don't know anything. Just
Yeah.
leave it to
Gaslighting
me.
is a
Okay.
good thing. I thought
Okay.
it was like complimenting.
Okay.
This is horrific.
Okay.
Isn't gaslighting literally
Oh, you don't remember things right and shit like that.
Yeah, it's like, let me bring up that thing from a year ago that might not even have happened, and then convince you that it happened.
Yeah.
And then make you feel bad about something that happened retroactively years later.
Yeah.
Shit.
I guess it just makes you internally think until you believe what they actually are
Exactly.
saying.
That's what it is.
That's epic. I should try that.
You
Yeah.
should give that a go.
I should try that on the podcast, listeners.
Gaslight everyone.
Hey, remember that time we were funny, right? Remember that time? We were so funny.
We were.
You remember? Yeah, you remember. Yeah, you all remember. Yeah. Hey, remember when you would buy gamer subs? Yeah. You're missing out. You're missing out. Gamer subs are really good.
100%.
What if we convince them that poop is meant to be white?
The poop is meant to be white.
And then it'll be like, wait
But
a
yours
second.
isn't.
I got brown poop.
yeah, you don't have
Yours isn't?
Yours isn't.
How come you?
No,
Have you
of
never
course
seen
mine
like
is.
bird shit? That's
I-
all white.
I just mean convincing them as in like, oh, why are they trying to convince us of something we all know?
Mm.
Oh, shit.
Wow, that is smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're so smart and talented.
Speaking of
Stop gaslighting me. I don't like this.
Speaking of smart and talented, where's Fitz?
Oh yeah, he's fucking getting a COVID test because
Getting
he's
a COVID
sick.
test.
Yeah, and we kicked him out of the
Sick of
Misfits
us.
because he has COVID.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
not allowed here.
You're not
We're
allowed.
social
not allowed.
distancing from
Social
him
distancing
permanently.
permanently. Yeah,
That's the way to get rid of someone.
Social distancing.
it's like sorry,
Maybe
man.
like 100 Ks.
Social
Roughly.
distancing is just like a low key restraining order.
yeah, essentially, it's like you can't go within 6 feet of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 feet's not that far though, so I guess it's not that useful.
You could still spit 6 feet.
yeah, and
like-
I could still shout at you.
True.
Yeah.
True.
What would someone have to do to you for you to want to get a restraining order on them?
Probably threaten my life.
That's fair. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
take
Yeah,
the kids.
What if someone just
take my
harassed you a
children.
lot?
Someone
Yeah.
harassed me a lot. I
They
mean,
just
in what
show up
way?
to your house, knock on the door, and what if like there was a Jehovah's Witness that came to your house every day and tried to teach you about whatever the fuck Jehovah's Witness teach you about, but they just kept coming back even though you told them not to? Would you get a restraining order?
I would probably just like open the door and do increasingly more disturbing things.
Oh, that's smart. Shove a
like,
jar up
open
your
the
ass.
door
like,
naked and
like
shit.
I would have like a knife that I would cover in fake blood. You know, I'd be like, "Oh, the Jehovah's Witness is back." I'd go to the door and be like, "Sorry, I was just making dinner," and then lick the knife in front of them and be like, "What do you want?"
Yeah, that's
Like
a good
just
idea.
talk
Fucking AI.
very like robotically and very like
Shit.
uncannily. I reckon they won't fucking come back.
No, they'll be
Yeah.
like, man, he really needs God. That dude's
Yeah,
fucked
like,
up.
yeah,
We need to work
that's
harder
true.
on him.
He need Jesus.
Yeah,
What religion is Jehovah's? Is Jehovah's Witness? That's a religion, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What
like a-
religion is it?
No, it's like you know, fucking,
Jehovah?
Well,
Something
yeah,
like
something
that.
like that. It's like God or whatever.
It's not. It's not Mormons,
One of
is
them.
it?
One
It's
of
just
those.
a god.
Yeah,
It's just one of them.
Maybe they witnessed Jehovah do something wrong, and they were just in witness protection.
Oh,
protection.
witness
Oh.
Jehovah's
They're trying to
Witness
find. They're
protection.
trying to find
That's
Jehovah's.
a great
what they're trying to
idea.
do.
That's a great idea for a skit. Jehovah's Witness protection.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of fucking Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
Just fucking like in a police station saying that this is the guy. That's him.
him.
That's God.
One
It's
right
Jesus
there.
right there. It's the second coming.
Heaps of people that look like Jesus.
That sure is Jehovah.
Wow.
Jesus, the Mexican guy. That's not, no, it's not him.
No, it's not
He's got
Jesus.
the same name,
It's
but
not Jesus. Yeah, same name, but yeah, a little bit, a little bit lighter.
Huh.
Jeez.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
The religions are fucking weird.
Oh yeah.
People, like when it all boils down to someone just was like, "Hey, this thing happened," and then everyone was like, "Oh, that's kind of sick."
Yeah, so someone,
believe in that.
someone took
We'll make that
drugs. They were
religion.
like, "Yo, dude, what if the Earth was on the back of a giant space turtle?" I had a vision. And everyone was like, "Yo, bet that's smart."
Holy
Yo,
shit.
for real.
I wish it was.
I like turtles too.
Yeah.
I agree with this.
Well, apparently there's those UFO things coming out soon.
Oh,
the, like,
UAPs.
or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Some like information.
Yeah, unidentified
Monka.
aerial phenomenon, otherwise known as unidentified flying objects.
Mm.
Yeah, but that could be anything, right?
Yeah, it could be
Yeah,
anything.
Could be
but
nothing.
It could be nothing.
Or
but
it could be aliens.
Yeah, it could be aliens.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, would anybody really be surprised if, like, aliens at this fucking point just came down in a big flying saucer and were like, gleep glop, gleep gleep
That wouldn't even be the
like,
weirdest thing.
Like, I'd be like, bro, dude, go away. Like,
Careful,
come-
we got COVID.
Yeah, dude, come back in 10 years. We'll
Social
give you the
distancing.
vaccine. We'll give you the vaccine. But, go the fuck away. Because, like, if aliens came down, like, what do you think the response would be?
If an alien came down and caught COVID and died, they would think that we did something to kill them and then
Yeah.
invade us and kill us.
But why do you think they would catch COVID?
Well, I just think hypothetically if they could.
They could.
I'm
they,
just-
yeah.
I'm thinking that if they came down, how do you think the world would react? Do you think people would be like, holy shit, it's the second coming, it's God, these people are angels?
I'd
Do you think people
personally
would be like, let's
Oh,
kill them?
I think some people would definitely think that it was angels.
Yeah, right?
A lot of
Yeah.
people would be like, kill it, fucking kill them all.
Kill those
Kill those fucking, they're on our land.
the little gray
Illegal aliens.
illegal aliens. Those guys are great.
Yeah, fuck.
Fuck the gray
Fuck
people.
them, dude. Yeah. There
Gray
would be
people fucking are less than us. Let's
Gray
try to
lives.
enslave them.
Slave
Take
them.
their technology.
There would be people like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, dude, totally. Like there would be people that are like, I ain't getting no fucking alien landed on my back porch, and fucking we're getting ready
No
to
trespassing.
shoot one.
This is my
Yeah.
property.
We don't like your kind around these
Yeah,
parts.
we don't like
Exactly.
y'all got till sundown.
Go back to your own planet.
Got till sundown. Hey, you know what this is? Hold up a noose. Like,
Jesus Christ.
gleep, 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 glop,
glop,
glop, glop, glop, glop,
No.
gleep, glop. So I fucking put their hands up like gleep,
Three
glop, glop,
fingers.
glop, gleep, gleep, yeah. Gleep, gleep, glop, glop, gleep. And they fucking walk back into
my
their thing. They fly
God.
away. They fucking shoot a ballistic missile from another fucking galaxy. Just completely tears a hole through the entire
Holy
world.
Shit. Yeah, you never know. It could be out there.
I'm gonna hit you motherfuckers with a hypothetical. Aliens
Okay.
come down. It's not known. It's just one craft. It lands in your backyard.
I
And
was thinking the exact same question.
Yeah.
I think.
alien lands in your backyard. He walks out. Kind of like with a swagger. He
Yeah.
walks out like kind of really confident, knows what
Okay.
he's doing.
Yeah.
Like he's in control. And he's just sitting outside of his saucer. There's like a big floodlight, like illuminating him and illuminating the ground. You walk out and you look at him, and
I
he's just
love
and
it.
he-
It's like with the tin
Yeah.
foil as well.
he's just having a look at you. He's just looking at you with his impenetrable black eyes, and he's just his little slitty nose and
Yeah.
just this little tight mouth.
Dude, it's
This little
Voldemort.
tight ass.
Yeah.
Tight alien
you go
ass.
out, you look at him. What do you do?
I don't know.
You just
Yeah,
You wave,
literally
you
the
go,
same
"Hello?"
thing. Unless
Yeah.
he does something like he pulls out a gun or some shit.
Yeah, he
I'd be
pulls
like,
out. He
fucking-
pulls out the blicky.
he pulls out the 9, turns it
Yeah,
sideways.
yeah. He's just sideways. He starts fucking playing 6ix9ine.
So we picked up on a radio signal.
Oh
Take
my
us to
God.
6ix9ine. He's our leader. He's our leader.
Fucking hell. I don't know what I'd do. I'd look at it. I'd be like, oh my God, that's kind of cool. I wouldn't think it's real though. You wouldn't think it's real. if
Yeah,
you saw
but,
it.
but what if you like? What if he just starts saying? What if you, like he starts speaking alien language? Like
I'd fucking run,
you
probably.
run?
Yeah, I don't know what you'd do. You get your phone out, be like, oh my God. But by the time you do that, probably
He
disappear.
takes out a little blaster, shoots the phone out of your hand.
I feel like if you pull a phone out, they're gonna be like, "Oh, what,
They're gonna be
what
like,
are they
what
pulling
the
out?"
fuck? iPhone 11? We're on like iPhone 15.
We're on like iPhone
Is
145,000.
that like a giant one?
This fucking goes for him. He just starts picks it out of his pocket. It's just like a Mary Poppins.
Yeah, fucking hell.
No, say he has a translator and he can communicate to you, and he goes
Okay.
and he goes.
I know who you are. I want you to get in the ship.
I'd be like, "Yo,
Oh.
what's gonna happen if I go on the ship?"
Yeah. Hypothetically, we're gonna insert something into your anus.
We're basically playing a game of D&D right now, and Swagger's the dungeon master.
Yeah, all right. So aliens land. Say it's all three of you as a group. Aliens land. You're all together.
Okay.
Little alien comes out of his spaceship.
How big is this alien? Is he like the
I'd
size of a dog? or is he
I'd say he's like
human-sized?
maybe like 4 foot. He's 4'5".
Okay, Swagger just wanted to be taller than something.
Exactly. He's 4'5".
Okay, that's less intimidating.
Right.
Oh, we don't know anything about them though. They could still be
True.
intimidating. They
Yeah.
might be hyper intelligent. They just flew across space.
Exactly.
True.
So they're like 4'5", like little gray man. He looks at you guys. He looks at all three of you. He goes, "Bleep," and he points at you. What
Okay.
do you do? What
Well,
do
I
you guys
mean-
do in response?
At first we go, "You got a translator, Kerr?"
And then he goes,
Yes, I do. My
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh. What the fuck?
Dude, aliens are fucking racist.
Okay, the alien says the
Christ.
N-word.
You know what happens? What would you do if the
It's a
alien
game
if the
changer.
alien said the N-word?
I'll
Could you
cancel him on
even
Twitter.
could you
Cancel
even be
him.
offended?
till fucking Twitter finds out about this.
Aliens are racist.
Would you imagine? But what if the alien does not know like any of the cultural connotation? All
Yeah.
he does is consume like radio waves that are just like shows and music videos. That is all he hears, and he thinks it's like a message
Okay.
as a friend.
Yeah.
So he just like he announces himself to
Okay.
you guys is like, what is going on, and then that.
Yeah,
you know.
okay. Well, I mean, I think we go like, "Hey, man,
can't say that.
Maybe refrain from that
It's like,
word.
look, you're okay saying it around us, but if you see people that look like
Say that in
us, but
public,
a couple shades darker, maybe don't do that.
We're friends, but maybe on the
Just
down
simmer
low
that
about that bit.
down.
Simmer down for a little bit.
So like, what do you want, mate? You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta
What do
find
you
out
want?
what are you here for?
Come in the ship.
I don't want to.
Where'd you come from?
Get in the ship.
What for? What's the purpose of getting in the ship?
You'll see.
Okay. Do you know who we are?
No.
We're world famous podcasters.
Oh, really? Yeah, get in the ship.
You want us to do a show for you? Is that it?
Yeah, maybe get in the ship.
Maybe a little. Have you got money?
Yes.
Oh, guys,
Lots of money.
little gig opportunity here.
Lots of money.
Yeah, a lot of
lots
money.
of money.
A lot of money.
A lot of money is better than no money.
All right, guys, let
Yep.
me take this. We actually, sorry, we have quite a big fee.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your fee?
Well, here on Earth, when we do a show, people actually give us $4 million.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, that is equivalent to 5 space bucks.
Okay, 5 space
Five
bucks.
space bucks. There's no
Well,
currency
Well,
converter.
there's 3 of us. Can we get 6 space butts so that we can split it
Yeah.
evenly?
I'll tell you what. How about we put this into a intermediary? Do you guys take Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
I'd
Okay.
instantly buy it. I'd be like,
Okay.
yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah.
It's going up.
Okay, so Bitcoin.
Shit.
Yeah, so how much is 4
Yeah.
million in Bitcoin?
Bam! He throws up. He just starts puking.
Oh, fuck.
He just starts
Oh,
fucking
God.
puking. He starts puking. It's acid, and it starts eating the ground. Starts eating the ground.
Oh, shit.
And then
What do
his
we do now?
mothership starts making giant pulsating noises as he's throwing up.
Okay.
What the fuck? This is
Oh,
a game changer.
Are you all right, mate?
No.
What? What's going on?
Okay,
Can't you see I'm throwing up?
Maybe take your finger off the translator so you can focus more on throwing up.
Beep, 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 beep.
Never mind. Actually, we can't. Maybe put it
doesn't
back.
work.
Sorry about that, guys. Do you need help? Like I can get you an aspirin.
I can get you some weed.
I will take weed.
Smoke
Yeah.
some joints.
That's what I was gonna say. That's exactly what I would do. Like, if aliens did come down in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
chances are I would already be smoking weed, and then I'd be like, "Oh, you're probably just hallucinating. Someone probably be fucking laced this shit." But aliens fucking come down, I'd be like, "Oh, you're not even real. So you want a bong?" And then if I get to do a bong with an alien,
And
I'll
it'd be
let
so
him probe
chill.
me. I'll let him
Yeah.
probe me.
Yeah,
Let him stick
That's
something
fair,
in my
that's fair.
asshole.
that's fair.
That's all right. Because the thing is, aliens abduct you, and you're in a craft, and they're like, "We're gonna stick this thing in your asshole." Like, I let them do it.
Yeah.
Would you though?
Yeah,
Really?
Well,
Just
you-
that
I
willingly?
mean-
Like, I'll fucking do it. Like,
I'm like, sure.
I'll do it for free
Yeah,
a couple times.
Just to say you've done it.
Yeah. Can you do
Think of
me
the
again,
bragging
please?
rights.
because then I would be able to come back to Earth and be like, go right to a hospital
Hey,
and be like,
guys,
"Doctor,
What?
I have like a fucking microchip in my asshole. An alien it fucking probed me, and I need you to take it out." And then they'd be like, "All right," and then they send me to a insane asylum.
Yeah.
They check it and they're like,
Yeah,
it's the shape of a cock.
It's the shape of
It's,
a penis, right? It lies in the back here.
There's no microchip.
Yeah, no, this microchip. Yeah, there's a microchip. It's very similar to the ones that we put in the COVID vaccine. That's a joke. That's a joke. Take the vaccine. I'm wearing tinfoil. I'm saying take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Did you hear that Joe Biden's dead? He died 3 years ago.
Oh shit.
Joe Biden.
This is a very interesting thing to joke about.
I'm not joking. Joe Biden died 3 years ago, and apparently you can see it in his face and body. It's not the same person. It's an actor.
What the frick? It's Bo Jiden.
It must be true because I saw
Bo
it.
Jiden.
It's Bo Jiden.
It must be true. I saw it on TikTok.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's where everything-
That's
true.
why he's been hanging out with Bernie Sanders. It's like Weekend at Bernie's, you know?
Oh, exactly. Put some glasses on him.
I feel like most politicians could be dead and just be puppets, and we probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
The politicians are puppets.
What if in politics worldwide we had a cutoff age at 70 years old? You can't be in the fucking
Alive.
government.
Oh.
You old fuck.
Yeah.
You out of touch, stupid fucking idiot.
I
It is
reckon
not the
even 70 might
1960s
be
anymore.
too old, you know?
What do you think? Like
Fucking
65?
65, 60.
60
Like
I think
50.
65.
Yeah.
50 max.
Because even by like the age,
65's old.
even by like the age of 60, it's like, okay, well, you still have like a good 5 years left before your mind starts to deteriorate, and you still have all that expertise of like 60 years. But it's more so like, I just fucking hate old people.
Yeah, I reckon we should also have some sort of requirement and a minimum amount of young people that need to be in it. So,
Right.
like
so
as well.
maybe like 30 and under, there has to be or maybe 35. And
like an age-based parliament. So you have the people that actually do shit, which is 30 to 50, or 30 to 60, and then below that you have like the little idiots, age 20 to 30,
who just
and then
are the voice of young people.
Yeah, and then you have the masterminds, which are the 10 to 20-year-old TikTokers. They'll be sitting there
absolutely.
They'll fire all of the ASL translators, and then they'll take their place, and they'll just do little TikTok dances.
Yeah, they'll do the renegade.
Because it's pretty much the same thing as like ASL.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay. So hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
I did this on stream the other day. It was really fun. Might not be fun here, but it might be. Who knows? Hypothetically, you somehow get $1 trillion or a few $1 trillion or something,
I see.
right?
Right.
And
an unquantifiable, ridiculous amount of money.
an amount of money that is so high.
Essentially infinite funds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you decide, all right, I'm going to make my own country. I'm going to buy a huge plot of land, and it's going to become a country. And I know that it's not just a matter of deciding, but let's say hypothetically you can just become a country.
Yeah.
Okay. What does your government look like? What are your rules, and what laws are you getting rid of, and what laws are you keeping?
No clothes. Only eat bananas.
Okay.
Fling your shit at intruders.
Okay.
No shaving.
Yep.
And new universal language. That you're not allowed to speak any other language besides the new official language.
Okay.
It sounds like a cult.
Does kind of sound like a cult.
Yeah.
Sounds like
You guys aren't even asking about the language.
What's
the language?
I see. Yeah.
Never mind. I take it back.
I'm making monkey.
We're going reverse.
Monkey Island.
Chimp Pimpland.
Oh,
Chimp Pimpland.
Shit. So you go back to you reverse evolution, and then you do evolution again.
Exactly.
So you can set up a
Rebuild
massive
society from
the
rebuild.
ground up.
Go
Yeah,
back
exactly.
from the ground up.
So it's it's genius. It sounds dumb, but it's genius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, what do you guys think about the government, right, giving everyone in their country a $200 food voucher that they can only use at supermarkets every fortnight or every month?
Well, that's just free
Because
food.
food is like a basic human
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
But it's only for the supermarkets only have healthy, good food. If you want
it's
fancy food, use your own money.
Yeah.
I would
That makes sense.
probably build up a logistics system so that food waste is nearly non-existent. So that way people aren't literally throwing out hundreds of tons of fucking potatoes and letting them rot in fields like they did during COVID.
Mm.
You know, because have you seen? I think it was fucking it was some fucking donut store. I think it was like a Dunkin' Donuts or a
I
Krispy
saw
Kreme.
that.
Or
Yeah.
something.
yeah, they're
I
throwing
don't
them
know
out
what,
and shit.
what donut store it was. So Dunkin'
it's
Donuts,
Dunkin'
Krispy
Donuts.
Kreme. Oh, it was Dunkin'
Yeah.
Donuts. It was this fucking thing where, at the end of the day, there would be these freshly made donuts that are literally they would have been 4 hours old.
Yeah.
And if they're not purchased, you literally have to throw them out. It's waste. It's garbage. It goes into a landfill.
Insane.
Why not just fucking give it all to a local food bank? Why
Yeah.
not just fucking give it to a bunch of people?
Legality issues.
Because
It's
because
if
it
they
floods
get
the
injured,
market.
If it's
Yeah.
the food's off or something, then they'll be like, oh, we could sue them.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy, dude. Because even after World War II, you know how many sheepskin fucking flight bomber jackets were made. You know
Yeah.
how many bicycles were made. They literally had to destroy thousands or tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, a crazy amount of bicycles. They had to destroy a fuck ton of bikes. They had to destroy. They had to light on fire all these sheepskin jackets. And it's you would think in a post-war society,
Yeah.
they would
Hey, we
take
need
all of
everything
these
we can
things
get,
and be
yeah.
give it to the
Yeah.
fucking affected people that are literally homeless, jobless, cockless, ballsless.
Wow. Cockless and
Yeah,
balls.
they're
It was-
Barbies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Kens.
The
Yeah.
war was really
The
that
useless
bad.
ones.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
that's the weird thing. It's it's just crazy that there's so much waste.
Yeah.
If you can eliminate waste and you can really get a handle on logistics, it'll help the fuck out of your country.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what I liked with Japan. They have you ever see the things online, the fake food they have, and the
Yeah.
displays that look really realistic.
Yeah.
It's most of those things, the Dunkin' Donuts ones, oh, you have to have so many donuts out for a display purpose kind of thing. Then they just throw them away every day.
So wasteful, man. They
Very.
would, it's so wasteful. You'd think they would as a company be able to just be all right, we can donate this, surely. We can
Yeah.
do something
Yeah.
with this.
I wonder, because I know that, well, I don't know this for a fact, but I'm pretty sure the employees can get fired if they do it. But I wonder if they can take the waste and take off their uniform when they clock out and then take it, would it then be okay?
No,
You're not
someone got
supposed to?
fired. Someone got fired for giving the donuts to
I used
homeless
to do that
people.
at Starbucks. I'll admit it. You're like, you sneak it out, but you're not supposed to.
That's
'Cause it is just a waste.
Wild.
I would just put it in like its own fucking waste container that says
Yeah,
like,
literally.
just like instead of
That's
saying
true.
It's
waste,
got like a massive
just have-
terms and
just be like-
conditions on it.
Just be like good eatings if you take it's like
Good
a contract on it. It's
Yeah,
like
to sign
in American Jesus Christ in English, in Spanish, in fuck off, in English, Spanish, in every fucking language.
American.
There's a fine print that says like we're not legally responsible
Yeah,
if you get
literally.
sick from eating out of this trash can, but here's a bunch of
We
fucking
just
fresh
solved hunger.
food.
We just solved hunger.
Just solved hunger. Just
Crazy.
eat out of trash cans.
Yeah, but they have to have the contracts on them. Simple as that.
Exactly.
It's the same with
Wow.
supermarkets.
Liability. Yeah.
Supermarkets have to throw out stuff just because like it might not look perfect. and
Yeah,
stuff.
like ugly apples and
Yeah.
ugly fruits. They call them misfits, which is funny.
Ugly
they're
fruits.
calling us ugly.
They're calling us fruits, which is what I'm more
Oh, I remember
concerned
that.
about.
One near the stores I worked at, they'd do that, but they'd like lock the dumpsters because they had like homeless people camping
That's
outside
so
the
dog.
store.
There's like this delicious aroma
Yeah.
coming from the
Yeah.
bin. Like, oh my god, food and it's just locked for no
Locks them
reason.
Yeah.
So sad.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And they wonder why people piss in alleyways. It's like, if I like was making a city or a town, dude, I'd have open public restrooms like fucking everywhere. I was walking around and I really, really had to piss, and there was a public park with a public restroom, and I was like, word, I'll fucking use this. I go up to it and it's fucking locked.
That's so dumb.
It's fucking locked, and there's like a syringe disposal right next to it. I'm like, I get why they lock it. Like, I get why they lock it because, some fucking little creature that, wants to shoot up the COVID vaccine will go in there and do it. And then, I can't take a piss. So what? I'm essentially forced to either hold it in like some kind of idiot or piss on the side of the building or piss in an alleyway or piss in the slide of the public park. Like, they're not giving me many options.
Australia also doesn't have enough.
So what are you doing?
And like,
Just pointing at the fucking locked door. Like, I'm doing what I have
I
to.
have to do this.
also like rubbish bins. There should be more
Yeah.
like rubbish and recycling and all that, like bins just everywhere.
Yeah.
I know that some countries are great for this, and some countries, don't have these problems that we're talking
Okay.
about. But like, if there was more like places to dispose of rubbish, like you knew that there was going to be one on the corner of like
Yeah.
most streets or something,
Then you
or like
just throw
most
it away.
busy streets, then you'd be way more likely to throw something out. And also, yeah, the public restroom thing.
But
Like,
funny about the trash in Japan when I was there, they have like no trash cans anywhere, like literally anywhere in the public. But there's also like no trash anywhere.
I was
So it's like-
I was watching this
very weird.
I was watching this documentary about, I think it was New York in 1980 or 70, and it was just they had like a problem with rubbish that it was just stacking
Oh, yeah.
so high, so much that it was like disgusting.
I mean, you even
Like,
go
all
back.
over the streets.
You even go back to the early 1900s when
Yeah.
fucking I believe it was Teddy Roosevelt was the president at the time. I could be wrong. Like the fucking review said, I have a 10% accuracy rate.
That was generous.
But it was generous. But I think, if I recall correctly, it was Teddy Roosevelt was the president at the time, and New York City was literally, like, the streets were literally covered in horse excrement and human excrement.
it's
People were
crazy,
pissing and
man.
shitting in bedpans and throwing
How
it
the
out
fuck
the
did the Romans have
window.
it better than New York City like hundreds of years before?
Because the Romans
Fuck.
just fucking
There's a
killed,
lot less people there.
There was a lot less people, and like the Romans just kind of killed people, like if they or enslaved them if they
Yeah.
shat in the street. They're like,
They
all right,
just
all
fucking
right,
kill and enslave people,
like
Jesus.
you shit in the street,
Yeah.
you fucking Coliseum, you fight a lion,
1v1.
you shit in the street. If you can kill a lion, then
Yeah.
you can shit in the street. But if you can't, then
They're like, I'll
bye.
give you something to shit your pants about.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
toss you at the
Tuck
lions.
him in the
Exactly.
Coliseum.
But like, yeah, they had this giant campaign where they hired a bunch of people. They would dress all in white, I think, and they would go and they would literally go through all the streets in New York. They would be cleaning. They would sweep up all the shit, and they would did this whole cleaning campaign for years. Because like there was just disease, and like there were literally like infants, like babies, playing in excrement in the
what the
street.
Fucking hell.
Like,
Yeah.
thinking it's dirt or clay or fucking, that's
Look
pretty
about
much,
the iPhone
it's pretty
Play-Doh.
much 1903 Play-Doh. Fucking human
making a
shit and
fucking-
piss.
Shit.
That's
so
you
fucked
take
up.
you pick the corn out, you put it on the eyes and make a
Oh,
little
make a little shit snowman.
Like,
Yeah,
like
dude.
a little fucking
A poo
snowman.
man.
Yeah, poo man. That's so fucked.
Yeah.
speaking
Wild.
of New York, right?
Right.
Yeah.
This is the hot dog thing.
Oh.
Oh,
You
cool.
know?
Yes. I'm
Oh,
interested.
Toby's been wwaiting since
what-
the
what is-
pre-show
It's just
to
interesting.
fucking yell about this hot
like
dog
hot
thing.
dog
Let me know what
carts
this
or
is.
Well, hot dog stands in America and New York, I mean.
Dirty water
Yeah.
hot dog
Don't they make
stands.
like fucking bank?
Yeah, well,
damn right.
they make fuckloads of money because hot dogs are like a New York staple, you know?
Yeah, hot dog, pretzel.
Yeah, you go to New York, you're probably gonna get a hot dog if you've never been there before.
Yeah,
It's like, you
it's a
know,
dirty water dog.
Yeah, and these hot dog stands, you have to buy like. There's only a certain number of hot dog stands in a certain number of places.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like busking.
Yeah. So if you want to have your hot dog stand, you have to buy a license for that area, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You need a
and,
permit.
and they get auctioned.
Oh,
And
so there's only like, there's only one hot dog store or stand on this block.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
So-
yeah.
You can't have
Oh,
4
shit.
fucking hot dog stands in the same corner because then it'll be a hot
It'll be like
dog
whole gang
war.
turf. Yeah.
It'll be a
holy
gang
shit.
war.
Yeah.
It'll start fucking shooting each
Jesus
other
Christ.
over the hot
Colours.
dogs.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Team
because
mustard, you team ketchup. Team mustard.
Yellows versus red.
and because they're so potentially profitable, some of these hot dog stand licenses are really fucking expensive.
Like how expensive?
Well, I think Mitchell, can you look up what the most expensive hot dog stand licenses in New York
289,500.
What the fuck? Just got
for
that
a
on
year?
tap.
For
For
a
a
year.
year.
And that's-
How many hot dogs a day is that?
That
What
is
the fuck?
that's if I remember correctly, it's like in Central Park or right beside Central Park.
Wow.
And it's just like super tourist hotspot. And I saw this person calculate it,
You have
and
to make like $800 a day to pay that off. What the
well,
fuck?
they do. They like
So how
some
much
of
is a hot
some
dog?
of
Like
them
$5?
some of them will make because the average
160 hot dogs a
the
day.
average customer will get one hot dog and
Yeah.
one drink. Let's
Yeah.
say, right? And let's say you charge $2 for a hot dog. Let's say you charge $2 for a drink.
It's something more like in New York. It's like $5 for a hot dog,
Yeah.
$2 for a drink.
So say
Yeah.
they average $5. That's
That's
160
insane.
people you have to serve. How long are you out there? Like 10 hours?
As long as you
Oh, it's only
could.
16 an hour.
You would
Oh, that's not bad. You do that
would
fast.
you would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
someone always working there
Yeah,
as well.
it's a business, so they do it in shifts.
I
Yeah.
assume that's why they pay so much because they know they're going to make it
And
back.
Yeah.
there was someone that made a like very conservative estimate that the person that had that specific hot dog stand could
Yeah.
easily make $100,000 profit a year,
Mm.
and
Yeah.
probably way more.
Wow.
Imagine like you pull up to your high school reunion in like
Hey,
a
what do you do for a
Lamborghini,
living?
really nice suit.
It wouldn't be a
Working
nice
hot dog
watch.
stand.
You're thinking the wrong way. If he had all that money, he'd be fucking riding up to the high school reunion in a fucking Oscar Mayer weenie mobile.
Bro, no, he's living in New York. He's actually quite poor.
Yeah, he's spending all his fucking money in $1 million fucking closet.
But yeah, just like imagine rocking up to your high school reunion. You look like you're
Well
doing
off.
really well.
Yeah.
What do you do?
They're like, what do you do? You're like, I just run a hot dog stand. It's like, what? You
that a
look like
code
you're
word?
doing
You
so
work-
Yeah.
well.
Cartel?
Turns out you're just making hundreds of thousands of
Yeah.
dollars a year.
But the person working, serving the hot dogs isn't making all that money.
Well, yeah,
it's the
yeah.
person that
Yeah.
owns the company
of
that
course.
controls the stands is making all the
course.
money.
Yeah. But it's fucking wild how much money you can make, owning a hot dog
All
stand
right.
in New York.
Misfits hot dogs.
Misfits hot dog.
Let's
Fuck
fucking go.
Mr. Beast.
We should
Burger.
just-
Misfits
Mr.
hot
Burger,
dog.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We should just open a bunch of passive income places. Misfits laundromats, Misfits car washes.
And we can
Misfits
launder our
bro-
money through that as well.
Misfits brothel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Misfits
Peep show.
rehab.
Misfits rehab, Misfits dispensary, right next to each
Yeah.
other.
Oh, dude, that'd be the power play. Fucking
That'd be epic.
rehab
Got the
right next to a
market cornered, mate.
dispensary.
There must be a lot of interesting ways to make money.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
Passive
murder.
income is pog. That's why laundromats and car washes are so cool because you have to do nothing.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
Yeah.
You
maintenance
just set
and
it
stuff.
up and then you just leave it.
But it's
and
like maintenance. You just hire a guy to come in
yeah,
and fix
exactly.
everything.
And then
That's it.
every month you go in, you collect your money,
Yeah,
and
bro.
you're just fucking loaded
Yeah,
from doing
I
nothing.
assume you've been watching those fucking videos. The dude that owns the laundromat, he'll go into his
I've
laundromat
seen some,
and
yeah.
he'll like open all of the laundry things, and he'll just be like so many quarters, like
Yeah.
a fuck ton of coins,
That's
and he'll
insane.
just sort them all into like through a coin sorting machine. It'll all be rolled up,
Yeah.
and then he'll bring it to the bank, exchange it for notes, or just
Nice.
deposit it into
Yeah.
his account. It'd be like,
And it
bam.
might only
So
be
free.
like a few $100s a week or a few $100s a
Yeah, like a
fortnight
couple
or something.
thousand.
That's still
But,
good.
laundromat.
but even then, you own a few laundromats and a few other things, and like you don't have to do anything, so you can just work your normal job and have that as side spending money.
You just
Yeah, those
gamble
pay
it
itself off.
all day at the casino.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have to
Spend
double your money.
$400 at the strip club.
Yeah, dude, launder your money.
Launder your money. through the
Launder, yeah, let's do
casino.
it.
Money laundering.
have you guys seen that video that popped up on YouTube recently about why the McDonald's ice cream machines are broken?
I thought
It's
there's just like
it's
cleaning
because
or
they
something?
keep hiring pimple-faced, acne-ridden 13-year-olds that are incompetent and always get your order wrong.
No, it's because the ice cream machines are made in the fucking like 70s and they haven't been updated since, and they've got such bad coding and
Really?
impossible coding
It's hilarious.
that McDonald's needs to hire like these workers to come and fix them. But the thing is, McDonald's and the company that hires the workers to come and fix them are working together. And so it's like a mutual agreement that they're making like fuck tons of money from hiring and fixing the broken machines, but they refuse to fix them. It's so
They're
fucking
so
weird.
They
update
have
them
like
and make 'em
automatic drink
future-proof.
machines now.
It's
You put in the order,
crazy.
they'll like pour your drink on a conveyor
Yeah.
belt and shit, but they can't get an ice cream machine.
The amount of money that
fuck?
like it costs to fix the machines is insane, and the people losing the money are the people that own the individual McDonald's.
So they
McDonald's.
pass the
So they make the
shit.
big McDonald's like
It's
owners
passed
and
off to
stuff.
like the franchisees that
yeah,
own
yeah,
the
yeah.
store.
They
They're the
make
one taking
them
the hit.
exactly.
What the fuck?
It's
That's
fucked
dumb.
up. It's so fucked
That's
up.
crazy.
It's so fucked up.
Man.
There's the
Now
sick
I'm hungry.
McDonald's in some airport. It might be Sydney Airport or something. But it's like 2-story, and the kitchen is on one floor, and then where you order is on another floor, and then they hook it onto this like it's like a dry cleaning belt
I think
that
I remember what
delivers
you're
your
talking
food
about, yeah.
down to the
Wow.
bottom floor. It's really cool.
Yeah, I went to something like that in Christchurch in New Zealand.
It might have been that.
It's like a science, and it's like a sciencey sort of
Oh,
fucking
never
mind.
thing, and your food comes out in this like little chute. It like
Fucking
it goes from the kitchen, it goes vroom, 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 like through the
quantum
fucking
teleport.
So
yeah,
cool.
like from the
Fucking
pipes. Then you
Deliver
open
my
up.
Big Mac through a fucking pneumatic
Yeah, I got
tube.
fish
It's
and
like someone's
chips.
made like a Minecraft like
crazy.
redstone McDonald's. You push the button and the
Yeah,
food comes
yeah,
out to
it's
you. or
true.
something.
It's
Fucking
sick,
through a
it's sick.
dispenser and fucking stick my mouth on the end of the pneumatic tube and fucking just chuck the fries in.
A lot
go
of
right down my
people completely underestimate the value in the experience of something, right?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you could make a really, really good burger, or you could make really good clothing, or whatever you make. And it could be really high quality and stuff, but people might just order once and be like, that was okay, because the experience wasn't there. You know,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
throw some stuff in, or you make like really cool packaging, or if you're at a restaurant, if you bring it out in a like extravagant fashion, it's going to make
Plated
people
well. Yeah.
remember it. It's going to make people
Well,
want to go
yeah.
back.
It's like jacking off. Like you jack off to porn in your room. It's dark.
You're like,
there's,
I like that one. I'm gonna
It's
save that
whatever. You like jack. You bust it
Download
out.
it.
Then you're alone in your room, underwear around your ankles, and you're like, all right, fuck. But say you jack off, but you light a couple of candles, like get the ambiance going.
all about
This
the
is a
like,
really
experience.
nice
like
moment.
have a couple
Some
like
nice smelling, like,
have a
lube or
couple
some shit,
rose
yeah.
petals around, and,
beautiful.
and like maybe like a really like snuggly blanket, a little cushion under your ass. Like
I'm gonna remember this.
that's going to be something that you're going to cherish and remember for the rest of your life, and that is an experience that's worth repeating.
Bro, no more plain Kleenex. I'm getting like the lotion Kleenex for that
Yeah.
one.
Wait, they make lotion Kleenex? That's
Yeah.
epic.
It's like when you wipe your nose, it's not all like dry and shit.
Mm.
When you wipe
Yeah.
your cock, it's not all like flaky and shit. You know?
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
You don't
so
want to. You
funny.
don't want
Might
to
chafe your cock.
You don't want a flaky cock.
No.
You don't want.
Flaky.
Okay.
Not
I was-
flaky. You know, you ever
I
use
was
toilet
saying.
paper and it like stick? Yeah.
Well,
I'm not talking about flaky cocks.
yeah, I guess it's fair. I would have delved deeper into that subject.
I
but
know you
yeah,
would have.
Yeah, I was. Well, here I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Like, say you come.
Okay.
Okay.
Right,
Hypothetically.
I'm there.
either after sex or masturbation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? You come, you put your your underwear back on. You don't clean. You don't go in the shower or whatever. Underwear back on. You go to sleep.
Yeah.
Next day you wake up. You go to pull your pants down. Fucking dry cum stain attached to your
Oh,
boxers. Just fucking rip it open. Like, how often does that happen?
Didn't agree to this.
You jump
What do
like
you mean? How often does that happen? Just fucking wash yourself after your night.
You do it after the first time, like, and then you're like, next time I'm not gonna.
Yeah, it's
but like
you learn that your first time, and then you learn and you change.
But
Just-
there's
just
something-
have
there's
tissues
something-
right by
yeah,
your
but there's
bed.
something oddly satisfying.
Shower or
it's like
something,
it's like when you put Elmer's glue on your hand, you peel off the fake skin. It's like that. It's like satisfying, right? I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one here.
The people that are going to
Look,
agree with you are like 14 or
look,
something
you
watching
guys,
this, mate.
Look, you guys are too embarrassed to admit it on the podcast. It's fine. I'll own it.
Might be
I'll
the
own
only
it.
one.
I'll own it. All
I
right.
believe
All I'm saying is,
the term is cumplay.
come play. No,
Wait, what?
no, it's not done for pleasure.
yeah, wait, no?
It's not done for pleasure.
Well, then what do you do it for?
I do it because it's sick.
It's like peeling off.
It's fucking sick. It's gross.
It's like
fucking
peeling
sick.
off a face mask.
Yeah, peeling off his scab.
Oh,
It keeps, like, it
God.
retains like the moisture in there, you know?
oh God.
You guys, what? You guys don't pick scabs? What do you fucking?
Oh yeah, I pick scabs. I just don't pick fucking flaky
Cum,
cum.
yeah.
I mean, if it's there, you wash it.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like it'll get like
Jay-
stuck in your hair and shit. Like,
dude, that's an epic fail.
fuck.
That's terrible.
I'm talking about cute wins here, bro. I'm talking about cute wins.
oh my God.
Oh, look what happened.
What did that happen?
Yeah, was that your
Was your
cat?
cat?
No, it was a razor blade. I just really it
was really
It
sad.
was my cat. No, it was a cat. My cat fucking. I went to put him down, and for some reason he was like,
Why?
"No,
Did he
I
scratch
don't
you?
want to let
You
go."
put him down?
Yeah. Well, I went to like put him down, and then he just
Why?
held onto my hand.
what
and
the
just
fuck?
Did he
went all
like
the way
attack
down.
a kid or something? Why are you putting him down?
Oh no, I was putting him onto the floor. I was releasing my grasp from him, and then he was like, "No, I don't want to go." And then he just fucking hooked my hand and went all the way down, almost in between my little thingies, which would have been awful.
Now I'm gonna put you down.
My
Now I'm gonna put him down.
my new
was gonna-
puppy is so small. He's got like his little finger toenails are so fucking tiny.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
they're so sharp because of it.
you
And
have to get them clipped, right?
Yeah,
well,
strong.
but he's so small that you can't really do
Okay.
anything about it yet.
Mhm.
And when we're lying on our bean bags, the two dogs like to run around and play, and they'll run over you and stuff, and it's cute. But every now and again, they'll run over your face, and it hurts like a bitch.
Yeah.
My trick growing up was like you get like a big concrete slab or something, you
And
play
drop it on the
fetch.
dog.
No, no more problem.
Put it down.
You take like a tennis ball, just bounce it around, have them play in like the concrete or something, like
Yeah,
slowly
just-
like pile it down.
Yeah.
Well, they have
Yeah.
that with cats. They have like little scratching boards and shit like that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it makes their claws sharper.
Yeah,
when they,
that's
when
why
they
they
do
do
it.
it. That's why
They
they
do
do
it to make their
Yeah.
claws sharp. But like, yeah, dude, they'll go fucking, they'll go ham. They'll go ham on that shit. Then I'll pick up my cat Bear and be like, "Oh, you're so cute," and then all of a sudden just no, she never does that. But she'll just like be like, "Oh, I don't want to be dropped," and then she'll just, dude. Have you ever been hooked in
Yeah.
the neck
Yeah,
by
yeah,
a
yeah.
cat?
Too
It
many
is so
times.
scary, dude. They always get me like near my jugular, and so
Yeah.
like I'll have to be like grab the fucking back of their scruffs to paralyze
swear
them,
it's
and then
on
I'll have to
purpose.
unhook it, and then I'll have to like, is there blood?
Apply pressure.
Is it just a squirt or whatever?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's fucking crazy. Anything with my neck getting injured,
Yeah.
like freaks me out.
Yeah.
Like yeah,
Because it feels like it should be really, really easy to fuck up, like to kill
Yeah,
yourself
dude.
with the neck.
yeah, like
To get killed in it.
yeah, like I'll watch like videos of like super silly epic gymnastic fails, and then I'm watching fucking essentially like what are live leak videos of people like doing
Yeah.
a fucking fail and like snapping their fucking neck, and then it's like, all right, cool, that person's paralyzed for the rest of
Yeah.
their life.
There was this
Uh-oh.
video. There was this video of a fucking bodybuilder who like was super jacked. He went to a competition, like won the competition. It was so easy for him. And then right as he won, he did a backflip to like celebrate and just fucking snapped his neck and died.
Really?
Yeah,
oh my
dude,
God.
After
Oh,
winning,
Fuck.
That reminds me of
so fucked.
Well, he wanted to end on a high note, you know.
So
He's like peaked at
fragile.
that point.
that
It's just all downhill from there.
reminds me
Wow.
of a story my dad told me about a fighter pilot that I think he was doing training, or he had just gotten back from an excursion, and I think he like downed a couple of planes, and he was going in for a landing at the base, and he was like, "Oh, I'll show off. I'll do a barrel roll."
Yeah.
Did a barrel roll. He fucking crashed and killed himself.
Oh my fucking god.
It's like, maybe,
just take the
maybe
win.
take the win.
Maybe just take the win.
Like they're celebrating early,
Yeah.
and then they're celebrating after your win.
yeah.
And like, maybe celebrate on the flight deck with
Yeah.
burgers and like candles and cake. Don't, I'll do a barrel roll. Fucking kill
So
yourself.
Fucked.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like when ego gets in the way,
Yeah.
it really clouds your judgment if you're really like excited. But yeah, that's the thing. I'm really careful because there's freak accidents all the time. Like you can just be, and sometimes the accident isn't even at isn't even your fault.
Yeah.
Like you just be driving down the road, like listening to the podcast, and then you see that car in front of you. You can just hit a
God, not
brick, and the
again.
brick can just go like right through the windshield and fucking hurt you or the passenger. Like
Yeah, there's plenty of things that can happen. I've been
Yeah.
super obsessed for some reason with plane crash videos.
Really?
Like air crash investigation type shit. I don't know why. It's like my worst nightmare is being in a plane crash. But I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with like just
No, I've been watching a
learning
couple of
about
those
it.
too. They've been my recommended. They'll
yeah.
have like the simulations, like the 3D models, and like go
it's
like
so
crash.
fucking
Yeah.
weird. Like there was one where I think it was 72 people. It's a very big story, and they had to like eat each other to survive.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
went
Fuck.
down
Did they
in
crash on a mountain?
yeah,
Yeah,
mountain
yeah.
in Argentina or something, right?
That was it, like the rugby team.
It
or
was
some
right.
shit.
Yeah, it was like a
Wow.
soccer team. They had a I remember that it
They're so
was
fucked
like
up.
they were all inside this aircraft. There were already 5 deceased. There were
Yeah.
like 10 left. People just started dying. Like they'd gone through all of their rations. They're on a mountain. There's no help coming. So they're like, it was like 2 people
Yeah.
fucking volunteered to make the trek
Yeah.
down the mountain.
And sorry to interrupt, but there was the reason why one of them was volunteered to go and do the trek to try and find
Yeah.
people was because his mum and sister were passed away in the crash.
So
And
he didn't care.
he didn't. They were going to eat them,
Oh, he
and
just
he was like,
didn't want to be there.
he was like,
Didn't-
"Don't be
yeah.
there for that."
Yeah.
And so yeah, that was
Well, that's
so
the
fucked
thing.
up.
When you're in a life or death scenario, and it's like, you
Yeah.
gotta eat some. It's like the Donner Party.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking, you do what you gotta do. And the thing is, like, when those 2 people went down the mountain or
Yeah.
whatever and got help and then rescued the rest of the people, they were like heralded as heroes
Yeah.
until they.
Yeah.
were like, hey, we had to fucking eat people to survive. Then they were all like, nope, bad, fuck you. And it's
Yeah,
like, well,
so
what would you
fucked.
do?
What
then?
do you want me to
What
do?
do you want me
Like-
to do? Die?
Yeah, like it's so fucked.
Well, all I'm saying is that I would eat a human.
I would have to. In
Yeah,
that
if you
situation.
had to,
yeah.
you wouldn't have a choice.
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah,
want to do it.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it was
if-
very clear that they didn't want to do it. It's not like that. Oh, yummy! Like
Yeah.
medium rare. Like
Sure, yeah, I'd eat a human.
Yeah, no, fucking-
If I had to.
I need a human. Like just in general.
Yeah.
Not even if I had
Look,
to.
dude, like, all I'm saying is, like, aren't you the least bit curious of, like, what a human, like, tastes like?
Well,
Just-
apparently we didn't need to now. Apparently it just they said it just tastes like normal meat.
Yeah, but can
Like,
you really
can't
believe that?
Like, yeah.
What
So
if
they've tried
it's
it.
like the best?
They've tried. I probably could.
What if it's like the best tasting meat there is, and everyone that tries it's like, oh my god, this is the best tasting meat there is. I can't let anyone know.
I'll just
So
say
it's
it tastes
oh,
like
this is
stringy.
disgusting. This
It's
tastes like
stringy,
normal
it's
meat.
gross.
It's stringy. They want to save it all
yeah.
for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, wasn't that bad. I kind of liked it. Like,
This is fucking gourmet
I wonder if Gordon
experience.
Ramsay's ever tried it. You think he would, right? You think he would?
There's got to be some famous chef that has.
You think
I don't know if it's Gordon Ramsay, but someone.
I went to a tribe in Papua New Guinea and like they cooked up
perfectly
like, yeah.
based schlong. Delicious.
delicious.
Gourmet.
Quite savory.
Looks like a swigging cock, and then it's like,
Oh, that's because it is.
Oh my god, sweet.
Look at this nice
Oh,
juicy cock there, bro.
Juicy, perfectly seasoned.
oh, just get it out of those buttocks. Just a bit of oil.
Just a
Give it a
touch of
slap.
olive oil.
Sprinkle some nuts on top
Slap,
of it.
Boom. Oh, fucking
I
hell.
actually found an article, and Gordon Ramsay would refuse to eat a human. It's the only meat he would not eat.
Wow, what
Wow,
a fucking
what a surprise.
pussy!
Wait, what? That's the only meat he'd refused to eat. What weird meats has he eaten?
He says
Oh.
he'll eat any meat apart from human.
Like he's
what-
tried
what's
cat,
another
like
fucked
dog
up-
and shit.
Dude, yeah, I
Yes.
watched Gordon Ramsay cook a chinchilla or something like a
What?
A what?
Yeah, like some really like
He
small rodent.
He
It was
cooked
very
his own
sad.
chinchilla.
guinea pig.
What
yeah,
in
probably
the-
guinea pig.
What about? I wonder if you would have an issue with eating a placenta.
Probably.
Man,
Yeah, but
we've
what
gone
do you-
full
Probably.
circle. God damn it.
Probably would.
Have we talked about eating placenta?
Yeah, like 2 weeks
Last
ago.
episode, I
I was
swear.
just about to be
Yeah.
like, man, we've grown a lot in the last couple episodes. We went from eating placentas to eating humans, but we've gone straight back now.
Yeah, it's all in the same.
There's got to be
I
something
don't know if
that
I'd
he-
munch on a placenta. I might have a little taste. a little
Just a nibble, just a
forkful.
lick.
I don't know.
stem cells.
Yeah, be good for you.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Jeffrey Epstein ate.
Look where he is now.
In a cell. Oh, wait, no.
Oh,
it's
no,
dead.
he's not.
6 feet
Yeah.
under.
Fucking
He's
dead.
in heaven.
He's my hero.
Oh my god.
Poor Jeff.
Yeah. No, fuck that guy.
Fucked up.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Oh man.
He did some. He did some bad stuff.
Really?
Apparently.
I heard he did some bad stuff.
Yeah, I watched a documentary. He did some pretty bad stuff.
Yeah, but
He really
Yeah.
stuck his neck out in the end, though.
Yeah. Yeah, he did that.
What was that? A toilet paper noose he used?
What the fuck?
Allegedly. Who knows? Who
How would
knows
you make
what
a
the-
noose out of toilet paper?
That's what the bit is. Like, no one knows.
Toilet paper would you need?
He probably watched like a lot of primitive technology and saw
I guess
like
if
how
you
to,
wet
how, to,
it-
how to make rope from grass, and then he was like,
No,
I could do that
he
with...
saw a bunch of kids try to escape out the window and saw him like tie a rope out of toilet paper. He's like, I remember that one.
Right, right.
True.
Yeah,
Smart.
just
Wow.
in case.
What?
Wow.
Are there any skills or like something you would love to study or something, but like the learning curve is just too long or too hard?
Yeah, getting away with murder.
Drawing curves. I can only do
Murdering.
straight lines.
That would be a
Okay.
good
Yeah.
learning
Okay,
curve.
guys.
I don't know. Maybe music for me would totally be music. Because Cam is really into his music. He's taking classes and shit for it. So yeah, Fitz is, like he'll show me like, he'll be like, hey, look what I'm up to, and I'll be over his house and I'll look, and it's just fucking like notes and notes and notes of like legit music theory, and I'm like, wow, it's like you're in school again. How do you not want to kill yourself? He's like, no, believe me, it's there. No, he's just kidding.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's lots of things that I would maybe do, like even like occupations or things to study that I'd be like, yeah, I think that would be really fun, or I would enjoy doing that. But then I'll look at how long the degree is, and it'll be like 14 years. I'll be like, okay, never mind.
I was literally thinking
Fuck
about that
that.
today. I was thinking like, what makes someone want to be a dentist aside from the money?
That's gotta be a fetish,
Yeah,
right?
he's like a bit of teeth.
Why would anyone be like, I want to work with some teeth?
I know.
Money.
A lot
I've always
of
wondered that.
people like get the interest. Usually, it's when their parents are dentists.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Like good oral hygiene and
Yeah.
that, and like it is a science and it is legit, and like sometimes like they're just like, wow, like that's
Yeah.
really fascinating science. Like people are into different shit.
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
I would love to be a doctor,
Yeah.
but not a dentist. A while ago, I don't think it's still this, but dentists used to have the highest suicide rate of any
Oh
occupation.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That.
But it's now it's something else. Like doctors are always up there because
Yeah.
obviously
I feel like
shit you see.
dentists are always on the edge of something. They're always on they're either fucking killing lions in Africa or they're fucking scraping your gums with blades and
Yeah.
being like, oh, you know why your gums aren't bleeding?
Shank, shank, shank.
Because you don't floss.
Let me get that for you.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Well, I mean,
punch in the
think
jaw.
about being a dentist. I think I've talked about this before, but as a dentist, you probably see, like, there's probably a very, very large percentage, like over half of the people that you see every day just don't take your advice. Imagine being in an occupation.
A dentist like, hey, you need to floss more. Okay. Next
Yeah.
guy comes in, hey, you need to floss more.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. You've got to say the same thing
Yeah.
to the same people all the time because people are like, no, my teeth are fine. Like,
Well, why would a dentist complain? Because like them not
More money.
following their advice
That's
means more
exactly
money.
what I think.
yeah, well, there's that, but also just imagine giving people advice every day and knowing that a lot of them just aren't going to take it.
Yeah,
Well,
that would
doctors
piss
do
you
that
off.
all the time. They go take your
I
meds,
guess
and it's
that's
like,
true.
nah.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, dude. I remember I had a sibling who had really, really bad teeth in their youth, and we went to I remember going to a dentist with him, and they were just sitting there, and we're waiting, and we hear from the dentist's office just like whispering, like, like, all right, are you ready?
That sounds so accurate.
Hey, are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready.
No, it's more like,
Okay.
yeah, I'm ready.
No,
I'm ready.
is it okay? Well, we're gonna do it. Ready? and I'm like this. I was like a kid. I'm looking at my
What are they doing to him?
Look at my sibling. I'm like, oh my god, you gonna be okay? And my dad's there. He's like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? Goes up to the secretary or whatever. It's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on? And the secretary goes, yeah, we offered that patient anesthetic for a root canal.
Oh,
and,
no
And they did not.
way.
And they said no.
fuck?
They said they didn't want it. And
What?
and we said why? And they said they just don't like needles. And they said, no, you're really going to want this. And they said no.
Oh, my
And then they said,
God.
okay, well, like if you sign off on these papers, we'll do the procedure without anesthetic.
Christ.
And they fucking drilled in and did
Yeah.
a root canal.
Root canal. That's like right next to the nerves and shit,
It's
right?
literally
Like,
everything. Yeah.
How does a
fucking-
needle scare you but a drill bit? You're like, yeah, that's fine.
Dude, it
Drill into me.
scared the
Stab me?
fuck
Nah.
out of me. I was so young. I was like, I don't want to go to a dentist again.
Yeah.
I started brushing my teeth.
I always hated dentists. Well, as a kid, like going to the dentist and
Yeah, you don't hate the dentist.
But I always hated going to the dentist as a kid, and I always just like anything to do with my teeth. I hated it, and I've always found that it doesn't matter how much like numbing stuff they put in your mouth, you can still fucking feel it.
Yeah.
Oh,
To
you
an
feel
extent,
it. But it's like
to an
And
extent.
like you can hear the like if they're pulling your
Yeah,
teeth, you
you
hear
feel it in your brain.
the shit snapping and
It's because you hear it through your
your
bone,
jawbone,
through
yeah.
your jawbone.
yeah.
That's why when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I had the
Yeah,
option
same.
to like be put under or do the local
I did.
What did
anesthetic.
you
I'm like,
take?
nah, put me under.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
want to
that's-
feel that
I,
shit.
I would
idea.
never like. I remember going to a dentist in the U.S. Before coming here, and it was like my last fucking appointment before moving to Australia, and they were like, okay, well, like your wisdom teeth have grown in, perfectly fine, that's great. And then they said, okay, we can take them out. It'll be $500 if you want us to rip out your wisdom teeth. I was
Why?
like, why? Exactly. and they were like, oh, well, you know, just in case, like you don't want your wisdom teeth. I was like, they're not hurting me. Why would I do that? They're like, oh, well, you know, it's just $500. I was like, fuck you.
You're just like, no, I'm good. And they're like,
And then
actually.
And then I
let's-
go to the dentist. I went to the dentist like fucking 6 months ago here.
Yeah.
And it got like my whole checkup and thing. I was like, hey, do I have mouth cancer? And they were like, no. Why would you think that? And I was like, I smoke a lot. And they were like, yeah. I go, yeah, a lot of weed. They're like, yeah, it's probably making you paranoid. And they're like, no, you're all good. And they go, you know, they took the x-rays. They said, man, your wisdom teeth grew in really, really well. Like, it's, you know, it's really rare to see like, you know, a full set of wisdom teeth not like move any of the teeth and not impact or anything. I was like, yeah. I go, why? You want to take them out? They go, no, we would never take out your teeth if we didn't need to take your teeth out.
Yeah,
and I was like, wow, that's funny because in America they fucking love to. They just can't stop talking about ripping out my fucking teeth every time I go to get my fucking teeth brushed.
Bro, you
That's
need to
a
go to a different
scam.
place. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's every fucking dentist. They just suck you dry.
I've had a lot of stuff done to my teeth. It never gets better.
No.
Like, I mean, it just, well, to me, the dentist just always sucks. Just like feeling something scraping on your teeth or like
Oh, no, I hate
something
it.
like a drill like going into it's so
dude,
horrible.
Because in America, the way that they would do, like, you know, the fucking needle, like Novocaine, which is like the localized anesthetic, they just go, okay, open wide. Like that. And it's so painful and it hurts like a bitch. And I was so fucking shit scared to go in 6 months ago to do that same shit. I had to get caps put in.
Yeah.
So, like, I am just not excited for needles because I fucking hate needles. And if there's anything more than I hate needles, is I hate fucking needles in my mouth.
Yeah.
So like this doctor's like, all right, like, you know, we're gonna give you the needle now, and I'm looking over and it's a fucking needle this
Comically
big.
large.
It's comically large needle. And you know, he starts putting his finger in my mouth and he just starts doing this and like massaging my gums
Yeah.
and like
Like
moving my
that?
mouth back and forth. And he's like, yeah, just like look up, look like directly up. So I'm like looking directly up and like he's doing this. And he's doing this for like another 10 seconds and then he stops and I'm like, are you gonna put the needle in? He goes, I did. I was like, whoa!
Yeah.
I was like, I've never seen that technique before. And he
Yeah.
goes, yeah, you're gonna be dumb. And I was like,
That's
oh,
so
dude,
pog.
you're the best. You're the fucking best.
that technique before. That's
That's a big, look at geek.
Oh my god. That's
no,
awesome.
crazy. Yeah, it was
Holy
wild.
shit.
I have to do another dentist appointment this month, just to, you know, just in case anyone in the
checkup.
fucking audience fucking gives a fuck. Sorry.
They can't see your teeth. Don't worry.
Sorry. I have great teeth.
Any like surgical or medical procedure in your around your head, just like that's like fucks with me.
Either
Like I've
head.
had stitches pulled out of hair, and I almost passed out.
Really?
Yeah, I like after they pulled them out, the doctor was like, "You just suddenly went extremely pale," and then I tried to sit up, and I just like couldn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
I passed out when I got blood taken. I'm a
Really?
pussy. Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I can't handle blood. I cannot handle
Damn.
blood.
I've never had blood taken. I've never.
Really?
Maybe
It's
in a
fucking-
hospital once or twice.
Hey, you've never had a blood test?
It's
No,
not
I've
good
never.
to.
I don't think I've ever had a blood
It's
test.
not good to
Is that
look at the
weird?
bag filling up with your own blood.
Is
that's
it a
for
big
sure.
bag?
It was a pretty big bag.
Wait,
the
were you
one
like donating blood or?
No. I like so what happened was I was about I don't know 11 or something, and I was standing behind my dad watching him play a video game, and I passed out just randomly, and they were like, "Oh shit, we need to get your blood taken. Make sure you're good."
Yeah, you have
And-
like the right.
Yeah,
like,
make sure
vitamins and
everything's
shit.
fine. And then they were taking blood, and I fucking passed out again
Oh my
watching this
God.
massive bag fill
What
up
was
full
the
of blood.
problem? Was it like your diet? Were you just eating too many Doritos?
No, this was like fucking years ago. It was just random. That's why
It was just
everyone was
random?
concerned because it was just I was a normal kid. And then,
Yeah.
I fucking passed out twice. And I was like, okay, I'm never
Yeah.
getting blood taken again.
Wait, Matt, have you also never had a blood test?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's so interesting. I've had so many blood tests.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of what they'll find.
Blood.
That's why I just keep putting it on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great to know what
gonna-
you're deficient in and
Yeah,
what you
bro,
should be taking
I'm just worried
supplements
that you're
for.
going to take my blood and be like, all right, you have stage 3 terminal brain cancer.
I have to take them pretty much every time I go to the doctor.
Really?
Yeah,
shit.
to make sure my hormones are in
Make
the
sure,
right
make sure your
yeah.
blood isn't stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Why is your blood
it's a
green?
blood IQ test.
Yeah. It says here your blood is an IQ of 45. It needs more oxygen.
45 IQ blood.
An oxygen deficient brain in your blood. That would make you very low on IQ.
It would.
It makes sense. It all adds up.
Have you guys ever done an IQ test?
No.
We should totally do one for an episode.
Yeah, I think that would be really
Yeah.
interesting.
That would be very funny.
Like, that would be a funny
We'd
bit.
have to find a good one though, because obviously there's so many on the internet that are just complete fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
you need to do the ones
Yeah.
that aren't like 5 hours long, but you also need
Yeah.
to get one that like won't make you fucking pay and sign up with a fucking email to get your test result. I remember doing a fucking 2-hour IQ test to see what it was, and then at the end it's
No.
like, all right,
$40, please.
it'll be 40.
Mate,
it's
hate
a
to break
plan.
it to you. If you fell for that one, your IQ's not that
Yeah,
high, man.
yeah, exactly. It's
That's the real IQ test at the end, if you pay or not.
If you pay or not. It's like,
Zero.
all right, you paid, you have a fucking IQ of 3.
Just comes up
Fucking
with
moron.
Fuck.
I saw this thing today that was related to IQ tests, and you gotta answer it like as fast as you can.
Right, hit it.
Okay. So a ball and a bat costs $1.10, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost?
10 cents.
No, costs 5 cents.
$1 more?
Yeah.
$1.10?
$1 more.
No, if it was 10 cents, then the bat would be 90 cents more than the ball.
What? You said it would be $1 more.
Yeah, $1 more than the ball. So together it is $1.10, right?
Toby is
$1
right.
more than
Toby
the
is
ball?
right.
Yeah.
Wait, a
Bro, it's
dollar,
very basic
a dollar,
math.
a
It's
dollar,
very, very
a-
basic.
Okay, so the bat is $1 more than the ball.
Mm-hmm.
The ball is 10 cents.
Yeah, if the ball is 10 cents,
I
then that
got
means
you.
the bat
Then
is
it would be
$1.
$1.20. Okay.
Yeah.
Hit me with another one.
I don't actually remember. There was 3 questions. It
Oh,
was
you can't
something-
remember? Your IQ must be so low.
Exactly.
Fucking
Man, you're
moron.
struggling
yeah,
with baseball over there.
It was it was like messing with people because like people instantly just think 10 cents because that's like when you hear it's $1
more.
and then it's $1.10 for both. The ball's 10 cents. It's
Yeah.
just like, but yeah, people that can that instantly think 5 cents. Apparently, you're very high IQ'd.
Yeah, well,
Shit.
it's either you have a lot of IQ tests that are modern now. They actually have different, like there's IQ, there's intelligent quotient, there's FMA, which is another thing.
Fuck my ass.
There's so there's like you do an IQ test, you get measured IQ, you get measured your what did I say DMF or whatever the fuck
FMA.
yeah,
FMA.
FMA, and then there's like DN, and then there's all this other shit.
What the fuck? So many.
Yeah.
What do all of those mean?
Oh, well, DN is D's nuts.
Oh, my
dude,
God.
Zero IQ. Zero
Oh
IQ.
my god,
Failed me.
dude.
Zero IQ.
Fuck.
Was that whole thing just a bit?
What is
Yes.
FMA then?
Oh,
Fuck my ass.
So what's fuck my ass?
Fuck my ass with these nuts.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck my ass with these nuts. When did these things become so big? Like these, like
What, these nuts? When did these nuts
Yeah,
become
yeah,
so
sure.
big?
these are
Fuck you.
like I swear, like 5-10 years ago, these things about catching people out with wordplay, it wasn't as much of a thing.
You know,
Yeah.
People too busy fucking doing the milk challenge, fucking throwing up.
That's true.
Mm.
The milk challenge is a horrific event.
Yeah.
I don't understand why someone would willingly do that to themselves.
Yeah,
You must
no
have
idea.
like a zero IQ to do
Yeah,
that.
you'd have to be 0 IQ to ingest
Yeah.
that much milk.
You'd also have to be a fucking
Throw it
idiot to
back
forget
up.
your chainmail at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Space boy. Oh yeah, the audio listeners probably didn't realize. I mean,
Yeah.
I know you said it, but they couldn't
Yeah.
see. Swagger, I mean, to explain it to the audio listeners, he essentially just where his chainmail normally is, it is scrunched up tinfoil, aluminum
Yeah.
foil, whatever
yeah,
the fuck.
It's alfoil, eh?
Yeah, alfoil. I call it tinfoil. Always called it tinfoil.
But it's not
which
tin.
doesn't
It's
make sense.
aluminum,
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Aluminum.
but I think
Aluminium.
Aluminium.
it's like how like you know cling film.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Do you call it cling film or glad wrap?
Call it
Saran
Glad
wrap.
Wrap.
Yeah, see?
Saran Wrap.
I've heard saran
It's
wrap.
like that.
Saran Wrap.
I think there was just a brand that called it tinfoil in New Zealand, and
Yeah.
because of that,
Yeah, I
a
mean,
lot of people
yeah,
referred to it as tinfoil.
It's like
Tinfoil
fucking
is
like
pretty-
Xerox fax.
Yeah.
Next
Yeah.
tissue.
There's like so many things that just brands are so iconic
Yeah,
in their
it's like
field.
it's
that-
like, hey, give me a Band-Aid. It's like, well, no,
Yeah, that's true.
give me a plaster. Give me a
Yeah.
bandage.
yeah. I used to call them plasters though.
Give me a
Plasters.
boo-boo sticker.
Yeah.
I thought plaster was like a cast.
I want the Hello Kitty one.
a
I'll
banana boo-boo sticker.
put the Hello Kitty on my arm after you give me the COVID vaccine,
COVID
please.
Damn.
I wonder if doctors still give kids lollipops at the end of their examinations. Or is it now lollipops are too sugary? You can't give kids lollipops without their parents' consent.
Counterintuitive to give someone a lollipop after.
Yeah, what
I
if
mean,
you gave
if-
someone a
if-
lollipop after a dental
Yeah.
Yeah,
exam?
I mean, if
Yeah.
you're gonna give a kid like
Here's a piece of
something,
broccoli.
you know, if you're gonna give kids a fucking vaccine, then you might as well give them something that's also unhealthy.
Oh my fucking god! You're really.
That's a joke. That's a joke. Take your vaccine.
That's a joke.
Take your vaccine. If you're walking,
Swaggers.
if you're walking in an alleyway, you see syringes filled with brown stuff. That's the vaccine.
You know, I
Shoot it up immediately.
I found out the other day that the flu vaccine or some shit like that's one of the vaccines has egg whites in it.
Oh yeah, that's
How
how
weird
they.
is
that?
No, they
Egg
culture
whites.
like the virus in eggs.
Yeah, what the fuck? Egg
It's
whites.
how they like incubate it and like grow it to
Yeah,
like
they
grow
grow
the
the
vaccine.
virus out. In
Wait,
the
vaccines are grown?
Yeah.
Some
Like
of them
eggs.
are.
It's fucking
Some
weird.
vaccines
Yeah.
are. There's a ton of different vaccines, but yeah, there's some vaccines where they use proteins to culture either like
It's
stunted
so
or a
weird.
weaker version of the virus, or just very
Yeah,
small
there's like
amounts.
grow it in
and
an
then
egg.
right there.
Shit.
They have like
Yeah.
protected like egg farms and stuff
That's
just in
so
case like
weird.
viruses and shit.
Yeah,
because
bro.
of the-
So they you know
weird.
they give the chickens the flu, get
Yeah.
avian flu, and then they lay eggs, and then you eat the eggs, and then now you're
There you
immune. That is
Wow.
bullshit. That's
That's
one of the
that's one
90.
of those
That's the
facts.
90%.
Yeah.
The 90% is bullshit.
Yeah, that was just a mind-blowing fact that I found out because I was allergic to egg whites when I was younger, and so I was like, "Oh shit! If I have a flu, because I never had like a flu, or maybe I did, but I didn't know. But I feel like I didn't, because if I did and it had egg whites in it, I feel like I would have.
Hang on a second. You
would've
said you
fucking-
were allergic to egg whites. You no longer?
allergic to eggs.
That's so
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I remember one day my dad told me, because I was like, I felt sick after eating something, and it was like consistently feeling sick after eating that thing. And I
What
talked
was
to I don't remember. It was like some sort of crumb on a chicken.
Mm.
And I was like, and I talked to my dad about it one day. He's like, you probably just are allergic to it. And I was like, I've never been allergic to it in the past. And I had no idea that you could just develop allergies.
Yeah.
I've talked about this before. I think I had a friend who fucking loved ice cream, who loved yogurt, who loved milk and everything dairy, cheese and all that. And then there was like a month or 2 months where he just didn't eat any dairy, and then he tried going back to it, and then he was full on lactose intolerant, like full
He lost
on,
his toes.
full on. He toes gone.
No. He didn't lose his toes. He was intolerant to people that lack toes.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, so basically he was like, I remember we got stoned, we really fucking baked, and then we ordered Ben and Jerry's, and we had a carton of it, and he ate his whole pint, and he was in the bathroom for like the fucking hour and a half, just fucking shitting, just fucking watching YouTube videos and playing games on the phone because he just couldn't leave the porcelain throne.
Fuck that. Being lactose intolerant must suck.
Oh,
like
yeah.
cheese and all that shit. So
Cheese is great, dude. Cheese is
Yeah.
amazing.
Cheese is great.
Yeah, cheese is great. That's a fact. That's one of the 10%. That's one of the 10% facts.
Okay, what do you think the worst thing to be allergic to would be?
Probably
Air.
water.
Okay, let's make this a little more fun. Let's make this a little more fun for yourself then.
Right.
Okay. I'd say excluding all the like basic needs.
Latex.
Okay, latex is interesting.
Yeah, condoms.
Yeah. You'd
Yeah.
have to wear those fucking sheep.
The sheepskin ones. What is
Worst
it?
things to be
Water.
allergic to.
Oh,
There's
okay.
water.
Okay.
Okay, go down.
Well, I've got asthma. I'm allergic to breathing.
Dude, stop. You're showing all the porn.
Oh, freaking
What are you
dick, man.
fucking doing?
Monash. Oh,
Worst things to be.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, scroll
Come on,
down.
come on.
Be
Full
done.
screen it.
Okay, this is
there
a
we go.
mess.
Scroll down. Okay, so we have
Okay.
water, aquagenic pruritus. I'm not going to read that. Just go
Yeah.
down.
2/3 of your body.
Milk.
yeah.
Nuts.
No way, dude.
Allergic to
No way.
these nuts.
No way.
Chocolate.
Nah,
That would
that
be
would
awful.
suck.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I could be allergic to chocolate. I wouldn't.
Wheat.
Wheat.
Wheat would be shitty. Although humans aren't meant to eat gluten,
Bees.
right?
Bees.
Yeah, be allergic to bees.
That would suck. Wasps. That's kind of the same
Wasps.
thing. Let's be real. Grass. Yeah, that one. I
Grass,
remember.
yeah.
I had
Everyone
a grass
has
allergy.
a grass allergy.
Yeah, you
It's
get itchy.
pollen.
You get
Yeah.
itchy when you fucking
Fish,
fish.
sunlight.
Oh, that would
That's
suck.
me. I'm allergic to that one.
Oh man. All right, keep going down.
It's a top 10 website. I'm
Oh,
assuming
just
that's the.
vote.
Oh, it's
Oh,
not.
vegetables.
Vegetables.
Me as well.
Meat.
Holy shit.
Monosodium glutamate.
What?
Dogs. Mold.
Cats.
Fruit. Eggs.
Okay.
Okay.
Latex.
Okay.
Rodents,
Rodents.
spices, dust mice.
That's Mace's allergic
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
I'm allergic to sunlight and vegetables. Yeah,
I'm a gamer.
That's what I can do.
I'm a
It's
gamer.
just, hey, I've got no choice.
My little sister always used to say she was allergic to fish, but she wasn't. She just didn't like fish. It was just her thing. She was just always told everyone she was allergic to it. What's your go-to comfort food?
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, mac and
Ooh,
cheese goes pretty
As a
hard.
kid, yeah.
Mac and cheese, anything sweet, rice.
Okay, can you be
carbs.
more specific with the anything sweet? If you are craving some sweetness, what would your go-to things
Chocolate.
be?
Probably chocolate.
Chocolate.
Just
yeah.
straight chocolate?
Yeah,
Not a fan of like
chocolate.
sweets.
I'd go like chocolate or like, yeah, just
Probably
chocolate.
chocolate's the main
Yeah.
thing you think of.
Cake, like tiramisu.
I'm not a big cake person. Don't like
No?
cake that much.
Why do you have so much of it?
Okay, this is epic.
God damn.
This is epic.
I like where this is going.
How long have we been going for?
About hour 25.
We've been going for an hour and 25
Wait,
minutes.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
Conversation was
Damn.
good. I didn't want to interrupt.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Wow.
shit.
We
Did you
should-
want to wrap it up? Or do
Yeah,
you want
we're
keep,
allergic to ending
No,
the
we're allergic to
podcast.
ending the podcast.
You're allergic to latex, mate.
Oh,
Wrap
God.
that shit.
Start getting a
All
rash.
right.
All
Well,
right, perfect.
we can wrap it up then. Hey.
Yeah, that was a good
Wrap
conversation.
it up. Make sure you guys
Damn.
wrap it up as well.
Unless
Yeah.
you're allergic to latex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In which
exactly.
case, just going raw. What's the worst that could happen? Syphilis? Who cares?
cares?
Gonorrhea? Who cares? You know, if you have gonorrhea and syphilis, you could lose like your nose. Your nose, like all the cartilage, your ear, your nose, it'll start to rot. So
Wow.
if you know, like your nose is gonorrhea, and then you can't sniffilus.
Okay. All right.
All right,
Yeah,
that
we're
was-
leaving.
this-
That's the
we're
Misfits
done.
Podcast, everybody. Thank you
Yep.
for watching. Fitz
All
is
the-
not here, but
all the
he'll
plugs.
maybe be on a Discord episode. We're about to go
Yes.
into a fucking week-long lockdown.
Yeah.
Probably
Absolutely.
longer.
Oh.
So wish us luck as we descend back into insanity, but fear not, we'll still be around.
Yeah, and thank you to Gamer Subs,
Yes.
JBL, and of course Spotify.
Absolutely.
And check out our new video on Misfits on the Misfits channel.
On the Misfits channel.
Fishing trip. Awesome.
Fishing trip, very, very good. All right.
All right.
Bye.
I'll see you guys next time.
See ya.